Hi everyone. Um, so I thought it was time to share another video. In the spirit of sharing the positives, which is what today is, with a slight curveball because it's long COVID, I wanted to share what I've managed to achieve, but then also like how it's left me feeling, just in case you hadn't quite picked up the exhaustion levels at this point. But I'm really proud of myself today because I've woken up. I should be grateful for that. Emptied the dishwasher, put a load of washing on, plaited my daughter's hair. I'd say those three things there, the washing's a bonus, but the other two are like a standard morning routine, and they've gone off to school, college, work, and so on. And then after that, I've sat down and I've been meaning to speak to the doctors about my younger daughter, because she struggles with anxiety, symptoms of being on the spectrum slightly, and so but when I've tried to do it before, it's been quite challenging because people fob you off. They say she's little, there's nothing wrong with her. But I've managed to speak to the doctor today about it, and I've managed to email like a proper an email, like I've sent one to the doctors today, explaining her behaviours and so on. But that's like really massive. Like I've not been able to do an email. It sounds really stupid because I used to send about 100 a day, but I sent an email and I managed to explain myself in this email, and I'd started preparing it yesterday, and then I've sent it, gone through it a bit more and sent it today. But I was really proud of myself. But then in addition to that, it's like, this is massive, this is right. I had a friend come round, and obviously we were COVID safe, everything, we followed the guidelines, but to actually sit and have a face-to-face conversation for, I think about an hour and a half. It was such a nice feeling, and it was so nice to be in the company of a friend. And I got a little tearful at various points. I seem to get this really big, overwhelming feel of emotion. Like I get really passionate about things and it makes me cry. I'm not sad. I don't feel depressed. I'm okay with, obviously I'd like not to have long COVID, but I've got it and this is where I am, and I'm doing everything possible to try and feel better. So, I'm not stressed about it because I'm trying my best, and I'm getting support, and there's nothing else I can do, right? So just go with it. But I get these moments where I start talking to somebody and I just start crying because I get so passionate about what I'm talking about. It's all a bit mad, really. And so now it is 2:00 in the afternoon, and I have to say, I feel completely and utterly exhausted, but I also feel too exhausted to sleep. Like when I close my eyes, it feels restful, but I can't get my brain to switch off. Like since I've had long COVID, my brain does this thing where it just seems to be like a million miles an hour, and it like I'm thinking all the time, but I'm not thinking anything constructively, and I can't put all my sentences together properly, but it just doesn't seem to stop. It just doesn't, and I don't know what I'm thinking about. I'm not really thinking about anything, but it's that feeling of just constantly, like, I don't know, I'm just finding it hard to switch off. So I'm going to try and have a nap, hopefully, before the kids get home. But even though I feel completely and utterly exhausted, I just wanted to celebrate and remember my positive achievements of the day. So in short, I've written an email and I've had social interaction face-to-face with a person, and I've even managed to put the washing on. So three wins for my day. I hope everybody else is still taking comfort from this, and that people are having some good days, at least to be able to mark the good ones. Don't worry too much about the bad ones. They come. Just have to expect them, be ready for them, and let them slide. You can only do what you can do, right? That's what everyone keeps telling me. Have fun, everyone. Enjoy life. Make the most of it. Don't take it for granted.